Hello, Leo, and welcome to your reading for what this next major shift will bring towards you. Remember that this reading does not necessarily have any specific date on it. Whenever this message finds you, and whenever you find this message, then this reading will be for you at this given time. And if you'd like to watch the extended reading, the link to the extended is down in the description box below. In the extended reading, I go into the other person's subconsciousness, their deeper thoughts about you, their deeper feelings for you, their next actions, moves, and more. And thank you all so much for all of your positive feedback for the extended reading. I am so glad that you guys are loving the extended reading so much. So again, if you want to check out the link to the extended, the link is down in the description box below. You are starting with the dominant energy of the drum roll. Wow, the sun, beautiful. So some of you guys may be dealing with the sign of Leo, does not have to be, but guess what? A lot of happiness, a lot of joy, contentment, appreciation coming your way. Something here is going to bring something to the light that's going to give you good news. You're going to receive good news, okay? But remember, try not to announce it to the world so quickly. It's time for you to reassess this good news. Take your time, evaluate it, but still it's going to be a lot of happiness and a lot of joy, okay? Now, I do feel like that for some of you guys, let's see what this is all about. Okay, so the Three of Wands. So somebody here feels the need to take a step back this week, okay? They have already put in the work, they have already put in the effort, and now they're waiting to see the payback or to see what the other person has to bring to the table. A decision will be made this week that's going to bring in a brand new beginning based on love or something here that moves you emotionally. It could even be an idea, career related, love related, family related, but something here that makes you kind of like feel alive again, that kind of sets your heart on fire, that sort of thing. Now, I feel like whoever it is that is taking a step back, they're taking a step back on purpose, okay? They're kind of wanting to see the other person's reaction. What will they do if I do this? What will they say if I do this? That sort of thing, okay? They are purposely doing that. Now, I don't see this as being manipulation. I feel so more as being strategic. Whoever this individual is, they have a strategy because they do want to win. Look at that. As I say that, the Ace of Wands as well as the Ace of Cups. There is a lot of potential in the situation. There's a lot of love. There's a lot of passion. There's something here that is getting ready to regenerate into something brand new, whether it's with a person, with a place, with a family member, whatever the case may be. Now, I do still see that there is one person here who still is sitting in the energy of having a little bit of a lack of self-esteem, either within themselves or about the person. It's almost as if this person does not know if they can meet the other person's expectations. And so even if this offer is made, because you do have here the Four of Cups, there is an offer being made, a gift coming in for you, but somebody here is missing the point. Somebody here is missing this opportunity, or they have the potential to miss out on this opportunity because this person is too focused on all of the what ifs, but the negative what ifs. What if this goes wrong? What if this ends up happening again? What if, this person hurts you again? They're too focused on what could possibly go wrong instead of focusing on what could possibly go right, okay? So this person might also be distracting themselves on purpose. It's almost as if this individual is placing a little bit of a barrier in the form of excuses because they don't want to face the reality. They don't want to face, you or their own emotions. And so therefore they would rather ignore what's right in front of them because they're telling themselves, you know what, that's too good to be true. Because you know why? The reason why this person is doing that is because if they really look at this opportunity for what it is, they know that they're going to have to level up in that same kind of way. And this person right now, I feel like they have a little bit of a lack of self-esteem, excuse me. They're not sure how to level up, or maybe if it's going to work out in their favor. Now, there's going to be some kind of revelation here, okay? The Tower moment. Something here is going to happen unexpectedly, okay? But remember, whatever happens unexpectedly, it might feel like a little bit of a shakeup. Don't worry, don't get scared. It's all happening for you. It's not happening to you. It's almost as if there has been a big, huge elephant that's been sitting in the middle of the room. Everybody sees it, but nobody talks about it. Well, guess what? This week, the universe is stepping in, giving you a little bit of a gentle push in order for you to finally face the truth, okay? Whatever it is that you have been resisting or this other person has been resisting, it's it's almost as if it's going to be in your face, so much so that you cannot ignore it anymore. Whether it's somebody here ignoring emotions, whether it's somebody here telling themselves that they feel a different way than what they really feel, but somebody here feels something very, very deeply, but inside they are denying it. However, like I said this week, they're not going to be able to deny this for much longer, okay? Now let's go and see who this other person is. Let's see who this other individual is, because I do see here that there's an opportunity here, a brand new opportunity here coming in, but somebody is closing off their heart chakra. They're not ready to take that next step right now. Yeah, so somebody here lacks the courage to speak up, and so they are kind of manipulating the situation in the form of kind of like putting up a wall in order to see what the other person will do. So whoever right now is putting up a wall, they're using it as a little bit of a strategy in order to see how the other person will react. However, the other person might see this other person as not interested, when in reality, they're far more interested than you realize, okay? The interest that this person has in this other individual is far greater than the other person thinks, but they're making it seem as if they're not interested, okay? Because they're afraid to get hurt. It's almost as if they would rather the other person take a leap of faith to see if this person will actually make it or if they will fall. And then this person will make their move. Does that make sense? Essentially, this person does not want to be rejected, okay? That's the reason why they are going about it in this kind of, it's a little bit of sneaky, manipulative way. They're doing things that maybe, they're kind of very calculated. They're very strategic in the way that they are approaching the situation. Again, they're approaching it with their mind, not with their heart. Right now, this person is kind of, silencing their emotions, and they're acting with their reasoning, okay? And yes, although it is fact that it makes this person feel free from being dependent on you or you on them, we still all have to experience emotions at some point. And so that's when the Tower moment will hit. I feel like even if this person continues to deny how they feel, there's still going to be some kind of shocking moment that's going to reveal this person's true emotions, okay? Now let's go and see how this will all unfold for you, because I feel like the Sun here is going to bring you a lot of happiness, a lot of joy. There's also a connection here, or a union or a reunion about to happen. Again, you have your love that's opening up the floodgates of emotion, and also here the Ace of Wands, a lot of passion coming your way. Now, like I said, victory is on the horizon. There is a soulmate union at play. You and this person know each other at a very deep soul level. It's almost as if you guys recognize each other's soul from a past lifetime, even if you guys just met each other. But this person right now is kind of, they know that they're going to take a risk with you. They want to take a risk with you, but they want to make sure that that risk will work out in their favor. Okay, right now this individual is almost as if they're writing messages, but then they erase them because they care too much about what you might think of them. Okay, it's almost as if this person is so self-aware that when they're on the phone with you or when they text you, they literally reread whatever they write 10 times before sending it. And then if they send it, they feel bad if they don't hear back from you soon enough, whether this is on the reverse. This could all be in the reverse. Remember that, okay? But it's almost as if this person is kind of very calculating. They're kind of just like overseeing everything to the point of exhaustion. Ultimately, there's going to be a lot of happiness here. It is going to take time because you are dealing with the page, okay? This person is still barely learning how to approach this brand new them. It's almost as if they don't know how to express emotions, and they are learning how to, okay? Now, you do have the counterparts here, as we saw before, the King of Swords, and you also have here the Queen of Swords. I feel like both of you guys are mirroring one another. Both of you guys are approaching this in a very logical way, but again, you're going to experience a Tower moment where it's going to be revealing each other's emotions, okay? Now, if you do want to learn more about how this situation will unfold for you and who this person is, go ahead and click on the description box below. The link to the extended is down there. That's where we dive deeper into the situation, into the other person's subconsciousness, their deeper thoughts about you, their deeper feelings for you, their next actions, moves, and more. But before we go into that, let's go ahead and ask a yes or no question. So as I shuffle the cards, ask a yes or no question, and you will be getting a yes or no answer to that burning question. But before we get a yes or no, make sure to take the time right now to hit that subscribe button. Also hit that notification bell. Like this video, give it a thumbs up, because you guys, when you do that, it really helps me and it helps the algorithm so that I can continue posting more readings like these for you guys on this platform. Thank you all so much for your support, and back to your yes or no question. Is this a yes or no? Drum roll. Well, that is a definite no. Somebody here this week still has to gather courage, okay? They still lack sort of like the self-esteem in order to say whatever they have to say. And this person is being kind of called on to really kind of reassess their own emotions before jumping in, because they don't want to jump in and be rejected or say the wrong thing, or maybe jump in and just kind of get triggered, that sort of thing. So this person needs to really work on their level of self-esteem, how they feel about themselves, their self-worth, etc. Okay, believing in themselves again. Now let's see what the dice has here for you. You have here the sign of Aries as well as a number 3. So let's start with the number 3. The number 3 is all about co-creative energy, socializing and collaborating with others people. It's all about you expanding your network as well, okay? Also, for others of you guys, communication is going to be very crucial. It's going to be very vital. You're going to have to really use the power of communication in order for you to articulate what you want to say to this other person and convey your thoughts, okay? Also, using your voice has to be heard, because some matter will command attention. This also represents some kind of temporary setbacks or delays that you've experienced have been based on miscommunication, which is why communication is emphasized here. It could also be speaking up, but also remember to listen to what others have to say, okay? And for others of you guys, short trips, transportation, that sort of thing. And here with the sign of Aries, it's all about you embracing taking a leap of faith, okay? You are being asked to take a leap of faith, to make your move and to break that sense of inertia. It's almost as if something here happening is better than nothing happening at all, okay? I've told you guys before, even if it seems crazy, even if it seems ridiculous, sometimes crazy and ridiculous things have to happen in order to get the ball rolling, okay? So that's beautiful there. Now let's go ahead and see what your affirmation and mantra message is for this week. What is your affirmation and mantra message this week? You have here, I deserve love, compassion, and empathy. So if you have been giving a lot of this or a lot of yourself, it's time for you to realize that you are here also to receive that same love, that same empathy, and that same compassion. Okay, so it's time for somebody here who has been giving too much to take a step back this week and learn how to receive. I deserve love, compassion, and empathy as well. Beautiful. This is what I have for you. Thank you so much for watching. And if you'd like to watch the extended reading, the link to the extended is down in the description box below. In the extended reading, I go into the other person's subconsciousness, their deeper thoughts about you, their deeper feelings for you, their next actions, moves, and more. And thank you all so much for all of your positive feedback for the extended reading. I am so glad that you guys are loving the extended reading so much. So again, if you want to check out the link to the extended, the link is down in the description box below. And remember that your monthly readings have all been posted on the channel. You can check out the links to all those readings for the entire month down in the description box below. If you are interested in my worldwide personal matchmaking services, you can now sign up for free in the matchmaking link that is down in the description box below. This is a great opportunity to find love, connect with a soulmate, and or if you're single and are ready to find the one. Again, the link to my matchmaking services is down in the description box below. And check out my website at genamoon.com. Click on shop. I do have new jewelry pieces, rings, bracelets, crystals, necklaces, and so much more for both men and women. So check that out at genamoon.com and click on shop, and follow me on Instagram at Gena Moon Official, as I will be posting more on there.